Hi, this is LaLaVa333 reporting on my celery adventures. It's been a few days since I've checked in. I've got tons of celery babies going on right now. I hope I can keep up. I hope up for the challenge. They're all scattered in the garden right now in planters with plants so they can get watered, and they're scattered through the backyard because it's been raining and it's going to rain for a couple days. So at least they're outside getting watered. But obviously I'm going to have a big mess to clean up soon if I don't do something about getting them into some earth. So that will be a huge project that I hope we're down for, but I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. I'm looking forward to it. So I've been going strong since I began my celery juice routine. It's a celery juice routine. I did miss a day. I was unwell to get to the store and I just needed a break, I guess, which was cool. You gotta be cool with the break. And then I decided to substitute one day. They said you can substitute cucumbers for celery in case all the celery sells out, which it has been in my vicinity. By the time I get to go buy celery at night, it's pretty much the stragglers. And of course I'm feeling all the celery stalks as respectfully as possible for the thickest ones. And yesterday I came, I'll finish the cucumber. So you can substitute cucumber for celery if the celery is all sold out. Cucumber has the same salts that the celery has that I guess collects the gunk from your body for lack of good medical or terminology. Not medical terminology, no, I don't use medical terminology, but normal terminology. So the salts, there's the same salt, so cucumber is a good substitution if you can't get celery juice. However, I think it was too cooling for my body. All day long I kind of had like my stomach just didn't feel right, and I've been feeling a little off too, but having the celery juice back today, I enjoy the routine of the celery juice in the morning. I enjoy now. I mean, I think back when I started, I hated the taste the first couple days. It was really disgusting. So I've made progress. It's something I really enjoy doing. Of course, the cleaning up process is tedious, but so be it. It's way worth it. And last night when I went to go hit up the celery at the supermarket, it's always so funny to get into these funny conversations with the produce clerks because they're, they see it as a fad, which it is. I mean, tomorrow it could be romaine lettuce and everybody will be juicing romaine lettuce. I get that. The fact that juicing's super old. There's nothing new about juicing. There's nothing new about juicing. My grandmother had a little booklet about the benefits of juicing that I happened to find in her stuff. And so my grandmother knew about the benefits of juicing. It's just a process, and that's why people don't always commit to it. And I got into an interesting conversation with this young gentleman who was afraid I was about to steal all the celery from his cart. He told me the night before somebody had come in and cleared out the whole celery section. So that's very funny to me to hear these funny stories. But we got into convo about the celery. And of course, what does he do? He immediately resorts to the guy on YouTube who did 30 days of celery juice and this is what happened, blah, blah, blah. I didn't see it. I just knew, and I know the one most important thing you have to remember about all of this and anything is that nothing is gonna work for everybody. It's all about the individual. And I mean, that's what Ayurveda is. It studies these different dynamics in the individual and gets clear on what's right for that specific individual. So celery juice isn't going to be right for everybody. It's just not. I mean, it's just, so anyway, I'm stoked on celery. It's been doing wonderful things for me. Very subtle, nothing dramatic. A very huge, I mean, I don't want to say huge, but it was a subtle shift, less inflammation in my body. I see less redness in my chest, in my face, where I've had a medical issue with and I'm seeing interesting results, and I'll get into my own personal medical condition in another video. But right now we're talking about the celery because I am rooting for celery. I love that saying because who would have ever thought? Sweet celery. Oh, I saw the funniest ad or the funniest cartoon. So there's celery and I want to say she, but the celery saying something to the fact, oh, it feels so good to finally be recognized, blah, blah, blah. And then you have the Brussels sprout, the piece of kale. There was one other thing. And then the avocado. And they're all saying things like, girl, I knew it would happen for you. Oh, anyway, it's such a funny little comic. And I feel that way, you know, celery the underdog. So it's just so cool that just one thing, only one thing, a simple thing as celery can be juiced and absorbed into the body, and you can experience all these wonderful benefits. And there's a time and place for it. I mean, I feel right now pretty committed to this lifestyle. It's doing me some good. It's not solving all my issues yet, but within the short time that I've added the celery juice to my regimen, I've seen huge benefits. A weight, I've really lost a good 10, I want to say 10 pounds. Oh. I'm to a size and I haven't seen myself get to in a long time. Like probably since high school. I'm going to say that with huge enthusiasm. Yeah. And I feel solid and strong. Other times I've lost weight where I've lost it in fasting. It kind of came back fast. But this has been such a slow process. And I contribute to a lot of my yoga, the full year practice, daily practice before drinking the celery juice. And then within that first 30 days of drinking celery juice in the new year, wow, it just really, the inflammation, I see how it really benefits the inflammation. I said I got not so good about drinking normal, just regular water during the day, and so I've been filling up my canteen and really putting effort into drinking water on a daily basis, the maximum amount for me to feel good. And it makes such a huge difference. I mean, it's like one habit you get these habits going, and you get one habit going good, and then one habit kind of falls away, and then you kind of have to, like, you know, herd those habits together. So that's where I'm at right now. Today is February 13th, the day before Valentine's Day. Wishing you all a very, very happy, healthy, wealthy, loving Valentine's Day. And this is your friend La. I'm here. If you have any questions about celery juice, I'm here to share what I'm learning so far, and I'm always open to new information too. So anyway, with that, wishing everybody an awesome day. Namaste.